y'all doing today? Good. So today I want to make a shirt. Oh yeah, by the way, my name is Nisha and I crochet here and I create things, DIYs, sewing, barely. But I did see this top on Pinterest. Isn't she cute? I want to make it. I don't know how to make it, but I'm gonna break it down in my mind and eyesight and see what I can do. Okay, and I did choose my color already. I'm gonna do the same color because I do like that color. And let's break it down. Come on, y'all. Okay, so looking at that shirt around the breast area, it looks like double crochets. But I am gonna do a half double crochet because I want it to cover more. And all I'm gonna do is measure around my bust area all the way to the back. A little short because I am gonna do the string method to tie it. And I think that's it. So let's measure and then we're gonna start our chains. Then we're gonna work downwards. Okay? Measuring myself around, say about a 34. So I'm gonna chain up to about 30. I'm gonna do 32. Do 32 inches worth of chains. I did do a chain of 90. I did take it down to around 29 inches just because I considered the fact that it will stretch a little bit once you steam it. So I did a 4mm hook just in case. So this is how my chain looks. 90. So now I'm just gonna go down the row for about, then you have to measure the width. Measure from where you want it to sit and where you want it to end. So I say about 7.5 inches. So you're gonna do half double crochets to a width of 7.5 inches. So I'll see y'all back. So change of plans. You remember how I said I was gonna do half double crochets? No, I changed my mind. I did do the first row half double and then the second row up. I'm gonna go ahead and do double because with this 4 size hook, the stitches are so close together you really can't see through it. And I don't want to be on this all day, okay? I can't spend days on this project. I have things I want to make. Summer's around the corner. I can smell the sun. All right, y'all, let's continue. Further inspection of the picture, if you look closely, it seems like they went in between the loops of the stitches instead of the actual stitch like we normally do, like the V-stitch. So we went in between the spaces. So this is how it's looking. If you can see it pretty close, this is what I did. I went in the spaces. So not in the loops, in between the stitches actually. All right? Let's keep going. Girl, I told you I be messing up. Or I just figure it out as I go. And when I do get to my next row, I do a chain 1 and I go in that same stitch. Well, that stitch right between. So I do a chain 1. That's my preference. It doesn't have to be yours. I've now reached my 7.5 inches worth of width. And I'm just gonna fit it against my body just to make sure that it is long enough. If not, I can add rows going this way. But let me just see. So looking at it, this will be scrunched up here. So definitely looks like I'll need a couple more rows. Definitely. Yeah. So I'm going to add some more rows going this way. I'm going to just attach And I'll probably do, I'm gonna do half double crochets this way. Or single crochets may look better. They may look neater. So let me go and do that. So my yarn is already attached. So I'm gonna just chain one. But now I'm gonna go back this way. So I'm just gonna put a single crochet. See if I wanna do it in those loops. Yeah, I'm gonna just do it in the spaces. Hopefully that looks okay. So in the smaller loops, I'm gonna put one single crochet, and in these longer loops, I'm gonna put 2 single crochets. I end up doing 9 rows of single crochet, which is going to give me more length to cover in the back. So, child, I'm big back. I'm built like a football player, I guess. So, I could have just solved my problem if I had stitched like 100. Yeah, well, a little over 100 chains in the beginning, but I didn't do that. You live and you learn. So now what I did to this side, I'm going to do to this side. And I'm going to try to stay up a little bit longer to finish this. And then we're going to work on the sleeves. And now with the sleeves, like I said, I've never done this before. So I'm just going off of the picture. So with the sleeves, I'm just going to start here on both sides. And I'm just going to chain around into the back side of the shirt, and then from those chains I'm just gonna work this way. So we'll see how that turns out. Let's go ahead and add these stitches to the other side. So this is the tricky part, because what I'm trying to do, and because me and my mannequin are shaped the same, I'm trying to see where my sleeve is gonna start. So I'm pretty much just putting it here in here, and I'm trying to make sure the length is good enough to go all the way back. See, I need an actual person at this point, so that sleeve has to connect to that marker. I might just have to guesstimate. Right now I did a chain of 50. Might do a chain 60. And then do a few rows and then try it on and see if that works. If not, we'll take it down and do it again. So I'll just chain 10 more and then I'll connect it to that marker so it'll look like this. Okay. Would y'all believe me if I told you this sleeve have taken me an hour? A literal hour. Because I could not get the right placement. I couldn't get the stitches to go the right way. This is what happens when you don't like follow a pattern and you try to do stuff yourself. But I finally got it. I keep forgetting which way is which. So my son thinks he's combing my hair, but he's quiet. So let's see it. I keep getting it mixed up. Okay, this way. Yeah. So it's gonna go like this. This, and you know this is gonna go around like that. Finally. So now I'm just about to go ahead and work on this sleeve, and I'm just gonna do a little more. I said I was gonna stop, but I'm just so ready to like finish with at least most of it. So tomorrow, another project. So let me go ahead and do the sleeve, and I will be back. I did get one side of the sleeve done, and let me tell you, honey, I had to start over a couple times. I could not get this sleeve right to save my life. And it is a bell sleeve. And I told you how I started with the chain 55. Turned out that was too many. I had to decrease in the arm to get it the right size. And now it's like way tight. So hopefully when I steam it, it'll loosen up. And then I realized that right here was too loose, so I added 2 rows of single crochets. I've had to doctor on this shirt a lot. That's why I don't do patterns, because child, my nerves and my math, it wasn't math then. But now we're gonna go ahead and start on the other side. So this is how it looks so far. This will be the front sleeve. The sleeve will kind of hang off the arm a little bit. And it's not going to fit me, so I'm going to try it on at the end. But it's going to be for my sister to take on a cruise. And she's shorter than me, so I was going to make the sleeves real long, but because my arm's long, but hers are short. So I'm going to try it on, but it may look too small, but at least you'll get to see it on, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and fight with this other side of the arm. And then at the very end, we will scrunch this. And then we can actually see how the shirt is formed. I'm ready. Let's go. All right, y'all. I have not checked in 2 days because I have been slacking, as one crocheter does at one point in time in their lives. But I did get both of the sleeves done. This is the other side. These sleeves gave me a run for my money. I was not prepared to fight with these sleeves the way I did. And I did go ahead and do the tie in the middle. So let me show you that. I don't know which way is the front. Okay, this is the front. So this is the tie in the middle with the sleeves. So now I have to do the string for the back. And then I am going to steam it. And we're done. I don't want to look at it. And I am going to give this sweater to my sister for her cruise. So this is considered a vacation outfit. Pinterest expired. Thank you, Pinterest. Thanks, Twin. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and get this string sewn. Crocheted and then attached to the sweater. All right, y'all. Let's go. can finally finish with this shirt. This shirt has given me the blues, but I know what to do next time, okay? So let me show y'all the work. Or the art, should I say. This is the top. As you can see, this can come off if you wanted to. And you could just wear it straight across. You could pull the straps in the back. Or you could just leave it on. I prefer to leave it on. And I did these with trebles. Treble crochets. And I did not like the shoulders hanging off. It felt uncomfortable. So what I did, I created like a bridge. And I put this string at the top. That way it kind of held them together. If you can see what I'm saying. And that is it. Am I happy? Yes. Am I happy that it's done? Hell yeah. Alright, thank y'all for watching. If you did watch the whole video, thank you again, okay? And my name is Naesha, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Who knows what we're going to crochet in. Child, it's up in there. But I kind of got an idea. And stay tuned. I did a little yarn haul from Joann's. Have y'all seen the shelves? She's been full. Okay, bye y'all.